Hey, welcome everybody. How are you?
What's happening?
So we apologize. We're a little bit late today.
Because of Shawn as usual.
Yeah, because of me as usual. No, unfortunately, there was a disturbance, an incident about 1:30 this morning. No, 12:30 this morning.
12:30. Yep.
And police got involved, and unfortunately, there was a little child involved. But our cameras that we have set up outside caught everything.
Caught both ways.
So we were busy helping them out, and then we were helping out Channel 2.
Yes, Channel 2.
Wish 2. So I guess that's going to be on 10:30 tonight and 11 o'clock. So for our local people, tune in. You'll see me babbling like a fool.
Shawn, you're going to be famous.
Shawn will be on again.
I'm babbling like a fool. I think like a deer in the headlights. You would think I know how to talk, right? But
Yeah. It was funny. You know what the problem was? He was on the other side of the mic.
Yeah.
He wasn't holding the mic asking the questions.
See, I told you, it's different. I'm just saying. Like,
But here at Crazy John's, we're here to help support the police in our neighborhood and everything else, right?
We're trying to make everything better.
Yes, we are.
No matter what it is.
Yep.
we're all about having a good time as long as, everybody's safe and, abides by the rules.
So
And,
that's why we're late. We apologize. So now we'll move on with the rest of the craziness.
There you go. And by the way, we're here on Seabreeze Boulevard in Daytona Beach, Florida.
506
506.
Sea Breeze Boulevard.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, come on down because we're open. Our signs spinning around out there.
Yeah.
You won't miss it.
So those of you that have been tuning in before, right down here, we had the Crazy John video, or I should say
the spinning light.
Show spinning. But now
She's mounted.
Kevin mounted that baby up and two lights out there.
Yeah.
She's mounted. Hey, Crazy got mounted. And so it's fantastic.
She did too, I guess.
It spins around right out on our front of our walkway out there for everybody to see. So I'll be interested to see if anybody sits on your face, Crazy.
That'll be funny. That'll be funny.
They sit while you spin.
Yep. My number is 386.
I know. But he's supposed to spin? I thought she was supposed to spin.
I don't care who's spinning.
He's already spinning. He's already spinning.
He's just sit down, and you can handle the rest.
Hey,
It's
by
all
the way,
good.
let me do this already. Look. That's when I get home.
See, my wife's out in a conference. My wife's in a conference, so I thought I was pretty confident I'm okay. She'll probably forget about it by the time she gets back. But yeah, you're gonna get one. So,
all right.
Which means you'll hand it off to me tomorrow. So, anyways, but hope everybody's doing great. Brittani, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm good. I mean, we're here. We're open. Look at all the beautiful flower we have behind us.
Man, primo stuff.
Yep.
It looks good and it smells better.
Try it. I guarantee you're gonna like it. But yeah.
Yep.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Kevin, Bo.
Yep.
Talk to them. They know their stuff.
Yeah.
They know their shit.
Yeah.
They do.
Right?
And then I'll eventually be here too.
They know their smoke, man.
Yep.
Smokes, gummies, edibles. We got it all.
Yeah. All kinds of fun stuff.
So we got some videos going on today.
Yes, we actually shot something new. So
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
Actually, there was a ride. It's starting. It's below 100 degrees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, it'll be below 90s, degrees, so it'll be great.
And you had some honeydew stuff you could not get out of for this ride, so you missed the ride. I love you,
I
wouldn't
Jennifer.
trade places with you for
Yeah,
$1 million.
I wish I was on that ride. I tell you what, man.
I know you did, man. I know you did.
It's been a week from hell, but guess what? It's almost over.
There it is.
I got a little pile left, and I'm done.
But it looks beautiful. Your wife, I know it was a tough one on you, but she got it.
So I
did a
call
good
Shawn. I go, Shawn, call 911. My wife's trying to kill me. He goes, if I call, will she kill me? I go, yes.
That was the last you heard of anything.
I'd never heard from him again.
I didn't even reply.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, no, we had, was it 2 weeks ago? 2 Saturdays ago.
Yes.
It was a great ride that we had for Team Kyle's Ride to Fight Suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and that was Kyle is a good friend of ours, Soldier Girl. We know her as Soldier Girl. Her name's Paula, but it's her son. And so she's had this ride going on. And guys, we couldn't have got luckier. Brittany rode with me. It was overcast just enough, John. Like we weren't dying.
Yeah.
And it was an escorted ride.
And I love escorted rides.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful ride. And then as soon as we got back to Seminole Power Sports, I'm going to say the last, 5 minutes, Brittany, that's when the sun came out and then it started hitting you.
Yeah.
It was an hour ride.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes of sun, I was okay because it was nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And it's what we're getting ready to start doing again, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Tis the season.
I mean, Oktoberfest is coming.
So they
soon.
have a lot of festivities. I guess what we'll do is we'll throw it and then come back and talk about it. Britt, toss it.
All right.
Hey, whoops, I'm not even in frame there.
Well, where'd you go, Shawn?
I was.
What the hell?
He was looking for his pizza.
That's right. I'm hungry. So listen.
That was awesome. Good
If you
shot.
would have
Good
come
job.
earlier, you would have been able to eat with us.
I was here earlier. Problem was, all right. Quit busting my chops.
I love you. I love
everybody.
you.
Busting my Keone.
You know we pick on you because we love you.
It was a beautiful ride. Brittany can attest to that. Brittany
It was
had
wonderful.
a great co-pilot with me. So
Sean was on the ride, had a great time. We told him kickstands up were at 6:30 in the morning, so he was on time.
And yeah, but barely though.
I've never
Just
missed
that
a ride. I've never missed a ride. Never.
by much.
Never missed it.
You've had to catch up a few
But
times.
I will tell you, it was really cool. So Brittany and I, this isn't our first rodeo doing these things.
Mm-hmm.
So all the bikes are lined up, and we pull off to the side because we're filming and doing stuff, and then we're going to cut in. So Brittany and I were going to cut in after the last two-wheel bike, and then in between the bikes and the trikes, right?
Yep.
So we're getting ready to go. Those trikes pulled out so fast, Brittany and I are like, whoop!
Yeah, no.
We couldn't even pull out.
Nope.
But in all honesty, it turned out better
Yeah.
because we were at the back. I've never seen it was a little nerve-wracking to have all those flashing lights behind you in one spot.
Oh, you never done that before?
Yeah. Well, not going that slow. Not going that slow, John. Never that slow. But so we pulled out in the back. We had the police behind us, and it was a beautiful escort. And Brittany, tell them what all they did. Some of the stuff.
Like, what do you mean? Like who?
I-4.
Oh, I-4. So it started at Seminole Power Sports in Sanford, and then we got on to 46 and made it up to I-4 and headed westbound on I-4. And then we got off at the Longwood exit. And then as soon as we got off the Longwood exit, after you turn right onto it, you make the next right turn at the light and go down Markham Woods Road, which connects Longwood to Lake Mary.
Blow by blow.
Well, I just no, but I mean for those that are around, because
She
it never.
remembers shit.
No, but it they never do it in this area, so it was actually cool to see it. But it took you through Lake Mary and then to 46 back up to Sanford. It was awesome.
A great ride, huh?
But I will say that the Lake Mary snooty people were a little bit upset.
Hey, don't be talking about Lake Mary like that. Okay.
I said the snooty people, not the cool ones.
What happened?
your wife
What happened on I-4, Brittany?
Well, they blocked it off entirely, and so there was lines of cars on every ramp trying to get onto I-4. So I know there were a lot of definitely bitter people. I gotta go to work.
Remember, people out there,
Yeah.
when you see that happen, it's for a cause.
Yeah.
Right.
It isn't because people are riding their motorcycles.
to
Let's all take a
piss you
ride.
off.
Police officers block the road. There's a reason.
Yeah.
And which is important.
Yeah.
But-
And you say
gotta,
that all the time.
You gotta have respect.
But it's good to know that they were willing to do it, because for a while there, it was down to Osceola County was the only
The only
county
ones for escorted
that
rides,
were
yeah.
for escorted rides. So when we found out that this one was actually going to be escorted in Seminole County, I was super excited about it, because that never happens anymore. So thank you to Seminole County for allowing that to happen. Please let us do more, because again, these rides, when you see that, especially an escorted ride, it's for good causes. We're not out causing trouble. We're just trying to raise money for the right reason. Well, that just goes without saying, but
You guys don't get to see, if you saw, and because when we're in the rides, we see what's going on. If you saw how they time everything, and blocking off these certain exits, and then the next officer goes by, and everything that they do.
it's artistically beautiful. It really is amazing, the timing and just how smoothly they do it. It's amazing to watch.
Yeah. No, they do a great job. They did a fantastic job.
Synchronized biking. It's amazing.
Seminole Power Sports, thank you for having it. They're always, they do a great job. They actually take care of my bike for me, so I appreciate that. And Buffalo Soldiers, I was talking to somebody. Chris from Gibson Trucks. They saw
Oh, yeah, Gibson.
So he happened to be at the ride, and we're talking, and he said, wow, he was talking about the Buffalo Soldiers. I go, you know what? They're at everybody else's ride. You know what I'm saying? They're always at events. We always see them. They're always out doing stuff. So everybody should come out and support their rides.
Yeah, it was good.
Especially with, Soldier Girl and this ride that she puts on every year.
Absolutely.
So,
They're there for us. We got to be there for them.
that's right.
Yep.
And it was nice to see the different chapters that came out, the different clubs that came out. Bikers Against Trafficking came out, and several other clubs and just individual riders. So again, thank you to Seminole County for allowing the escorted ride to happen. Thank you to Seminole Power Sports for hosting it. Buffalo Soldiers, Soldier Girl, Paula, thank you for sharing your son's legacy with us and allowing us to have this ride to help support those that are in need of help. And, everybody that came out, thank you so much. It was for a great cause, and I can't wait to do it again.
You'll love this one, Crazy. So then they were giving prizes away, right?
Okay.
And one of them was who came in from the furthest, right?
Ah.
And it was between these two. And Trooper Steve.
Or Tampa.
Trooper Steve, he did it, right? So the person lost by like 0.6 of a mile or something like that. It was,
1 mile.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yep.
Yeah. So they got the award, but it was that close.
Seminole, that's
It
why.
was that close, but that was pretty funny, I thought.
That,
She's
like, the
fun.
closest to the pin, really. Like, woo.
Exactly.
What'd he do? Ask them their addresses and punched in?
No, they said from here. I'm from Tampa. All right, you're 46.
Yeah.
Jacksonville, 47.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. But so I think next we have do we have Trooper Steve? All right, yeah. We talked to him a little bit before the ride. He's a great guy. He's all into. We've talked to him many a times, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
At events all the time, and he does a great job, and he really he's in the community a lot.
Yeah, he is.
That's awesome.
All right.
So let's throw
Ready?
the Trooper
Let's see.
Steve.
How should
You
I
want
do
to
this?
throw it?
Hey everybody, Shawn here with Cycle Fever TV. I know you recognize this guy, Trooper Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Great to see you guys and be out here. Anytime I'm around a bunch of motorcycles for a good cause, you guys are always here. So it's pretty cool to see you guys.
Vice versa, I was going to say the same thing. You were out there. We've run into you in many rides. I think the first one was back in our interview in Kissimmee.
Yep.
At the USO ride.
That was my first time as a cop mixed news anchor participating in such a big motorcycle ride for a great cause. And now it's blown up, and here we are again. So it's pretty cool.
Here we are. So listen, they had a great turnout, and I know you've probably been involved from the beginning with a lot of this going on.
Right.
They bring you in to talk and
Absolutely.
and help things. So everybody's got to be happy with the turnout today.
Well, it was funny. We were on a Zoom call just the other day, and some of the personnel organizing were like, we only have 25 bikes registered. And I go, don't worry, because motorcyclists show up day of. We want to check the weather.
Yeah.
We like to use our cash. We don't like to buy things online. And we're going to wake up and say, all right, we're going to come on out. And now we have over 100 motorcycles here today ready to do this. And the coolest part is we're under full police escort. That just shows how supported we are by
I
the
was
community.
very surprised in Seminole County here that we were having it, so that's fantastic. I love these rides,
Yeah.
right? So you know what my trick is, Steve? I get up early,
Okay.
and I wait, and I go to my wife, aren't you going shopping today? And she
Yeah.
goes, oh, I didn't think about that. And then when she heads out, I throw all my stuff on
And you're out.
That's why I don't register early. That's why you see me at
Right, you got the
event.
last minute kind of
Yeah.
escape from the house kind of
Exactly.
thing. That's awesome.
That's how I get out there. Well, listen, man, as always, thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Everything you do for the community.
Yeah, you guys are
And
always
thank
everywhere.
you very much.
Appreciate it, man.
So did you hear Shawn say, I do it at the last minute? Yes, you always do.
Listen, but I said,
How many bikes go there? No, you ain't got to answer that one. That wasn't a question.
hey,
That's just a fact.
shit on Shawn tonight. What the hell's going on? Listen.
Facts.
Wait.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Bo!
Yeah, you're
All
all
right,
right,
well,
Bo. Yeah, you're
Bo,
good.
Bo forgot to duck.
You're all right.
So, in case you're wondering, we are streaming live from an operational facility.
Yeah,
So
that's
these
good.
So these are the things that happen. But Yeah, no, I was talking about how I wake up in the morning and then I ask my wife, so are you going shopping or what are you doing? Yeah, I'm going shopping. Then I know I can go on a ride.
There you go. And Britt, how many were the final count?
Like give or take 125.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so-
awesome. Especially if they only had 25 signed up.
Right.
So they got 100 the day of. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
so,
good.
no, that was fantastic.
And to be honest, the more it gets cooler, the bigger the rides.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without a doubt.
And then we got
Absolutely.
in and when we ate, it started raining.
Yep.
And then when we left, it was
The timing
done.
was
It
wonderful.
beautiful.
So it was good timing.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful out there. So,
Okay.
all right.
Although I got to work with Brittany, when you pay for a ride and you get a free meal, you're supposed to eat it.
Sorry.
What happened?
She didn't eat.
Damn it.
I
Well,
know, right?
we were, so, okay, yeah, because I was the only one that didn't eat. Oh, well, I didn't either, but I'm sorry. I'll pay you back.
Meal before, but you always ate it.
Well, IT was planning on taking me out to lunch. That's that was the deal because we like to go to Red Robin or whatever, and it's kind of far for us to just go, and it happened to be around the corner, so that's why
Yeah.
we went.
But next time I'm just gonna make her walk through the line so I can eat twice.
All right, hey,
That's-
I'm here for it. I'll
that's-
help you out, man.
that's
Like,
That's lovely. But we met a lot of great people, had a great time, and as always, it was just a great
And it's an
ride.
annual ride, right?
Yep. Yep.
So you know what I
Annual.
mean? Put it in your book and try to remember next year, you know what I mean? Put it on your calendar.
it's always this time of year because September is Suicide Awareness Month, and because Soldier Girl's son did, commit suicide, that's why it's this month. So, just keep that in mind. That's why it is always in September every year.
Yep.
All right. What else we have?
I think we actually have an interview with Paula, right?
Yeah.
Soldier Girl?
All right.
Right,
let's
your
see
turn
it.
to throw.
All right.
Let's see it. I'm going to do the foot.
All right, Shawn, we're here at Seminole Power Sports.
Yes, we
with
are.
The beautiful Paula that we know better as Soldier Girl. How you doing, lady?
I'm doing well. My heart is so full by the show that came out today. It's all that I could ask for. All that I could ask for. When we were on that ride getting on I-4 and I could see all those bikes, I just thought of Kyle and how he would be so touched. Like he wouldn't believe that I could ride a motorcycle because when he was living, I wasn't riding. I was riding on the back. But I just said, if I'm going to ride on a motorcycle, I'm going to do this ride. I need to ride from the front. So I got to learn. I got to get better, and I did. So I'm really full and just overjoyed.
Now, this was a really great ride. Can you tell us a little bit about the ride, like how many bikes we had, where we went?
So we had 125 bikes. I think it's the approximation of how many bikes there were. And we had a ride through Sanford, down I-4, through Heathrow and Longwood, and I'm trying to think. What would it have?
Back up to
Well,
Sanford,
just
back up,
just all around. So it was about a 30-mile ride. Throughout. And we had police escorts from Sanford, Altamont, Oviedo, Longwood. Seminole. There you go. I was like, there were 5, yes. And so I couldn't believe it. And that did my heart so good, too, to see how the police officers came, they interacted with us, they stayed, but they had 10 motorcycles and 4 cars. And just to see, like, that traffic stopped on I-4 and
right.
every crossing, and leading that from the front. Just to know.
The general public got to see a lot of people doing good work to support a good cause, in honor of your son, and to all those out there struggling with suicide. I always promote suicide awareness on our show, so I felt it was very important to be here today. So thank you so much for having this, in honor of your son and all those out there that have lost someone or struggling with, it's an incredible thing that you're doing. Really amazing.
It's like you're passing it forward. You're helping everybody else out.
Right. So, and I don't want any other moms to go through what I went through because you don't want that. It's like if I could do something better. And I remember when he passed, the pastor asked at his funeral if I wanted to mention how he passed, and I said yes, because he passed here with me in Florida, but we're from Chicago. And I said, absolutely, that's the problem now. People don't talk about it. They try to hide or feel shame. And he struggled, and the method of his death was suicide. But that's not what took his life. Mental health took his life because he suffered with schizophrenia affective disorder, but he looked just like everybody else. He had a degree in engineering, very smart person, and just he would be the life of the party, friends galore. But those struggles are real. If you hear things, you see things, and getting the help. And that's why I work with advocacy as well, because I tried to get him in, had insurance, and the wait was like 10 weeks. He didn't have 10 weeks. He didn't get 10 weeks. So that's the struggle, and whatever I could do is like what I want to do. That's what I want to do, because I'm like, it's got to be, there's an end to it. And I know if we just keep working and getting the word out, using 988, people talking about it and not making it so taboo. It's just like if you have cancer, you break a leg, you're not ashamed to say that. Yeah. So let's take the stigma away and do something to reduce suicides and make a difference in this world. That's my goal.
Very good.
That's right. Like, there is no shame in having mental illness.
No.
There really isn't.
It's just, let's just get help.
Go away.
It's gotta go away. You just need the help, and let's do something about it.
Soldier Girl, it was amazing. Thank you so much. I enjoyed the ride. I know Shawn enjoyed the ride.
All right.
Not used to that many police behind me at one time. Can I just say,
just one?
because we were in the very back.
Okay.
You're the last
So
one.
we saw a lot of lights.
Okay.
Made me a little nervous, but we made it.
Good. I like it. I just love all the people who came up. They were just there for us.
Yeah.
That's hard.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, Soldier Girl, and all the Buffalo soldiers. We appreciate you and everyone that came out. And remember, the number is 988. And remember, we would rather be here for you today than at your funeral tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right. So that's Paula, known as Soldier Girl with the Buffalo Soldiers, and the ride was for her son. And
And she's doing a great thing because, everybody knows someone, you know what I mean? And we need to help them out, before it happens.
And that's what she said. She said, a lot of people don't talk about it, suicide, mental. She wants it out there. She wants people to know and to talk about it. And so she's just a beautiful woman, right?
Oh, no, she's amazing. Like, everything about her is beautiful, and all the wonderful things that she does. It's incredible. She took a horrific tragedy about her son and
Kevin, you can
turned it. Then there goes the hunchback of Crazy John's. But she took a horrific tragedy about her son and turned it into a beautiful thing to remember him and to try and help others going through loss or struggling with the possibility of taking themselves out. So it's incredible. That's not an easy endeavor, and I applaud you, and again, thank you for sharing Kyle's story. Thank you for sharing with the community, because that's no easy feat, because suicide, unfortunately, and mental illness is still to this day considered such a taboo. And that's not right. And that's why people don't get the help that they need, because they're ashamed, they're embarrassed, and they don't want to burden other people with it. And so that's how that all tailspins.
And we've interviewed her, you and I did. We've interviewed her at a few events. She came out to the ACE.
She's been to the ACE many a time.
Yep, and just a great lady. And Chantel was there, by the way.
Oh,
yes, she was.
Chantel, our buddy, she gave us a big hug, told us to tell you hello.
Yeah.
Yep.
She missed you.
And she had her sparkly boots on.
Yeah, she was all jammed out. She was bedazzled. Was that
She was bedazzled, blinged out, ready to ride.
It was a great ride. So what do you got?
So the reason I stepped off is because Bo actually knows a friend of his named Casey from Colorado who committed suicide, and he used to blow glass and make these beautiful pipes, with all different colors and everything. And he has two daughters, right? Correct? Two daughters. And, I just wish that they would make that phone call, to ask for help. You know what I mean? But he had a talent, and it's a shame. It's a shame, and, our hearts go out, and we're selling these here at Crazy John's, and the money's going to his daughters,
right?
To his daughter. So, but if you need help for anything, with that, reach out to someone, because you have not only your family, but there's a shitload of friends that don't want to see you go.
No.
You know what I mean? So we'd like you to be there. And of course,
988.
988.
988.
Which Brittany got right when that was one of the questions they asked at the thing. Do you know what the new three numbers are for suicide?
Of course, she's the one who
Brittany
says it all the time.
takes care of it.
988.
So I'm like, oh, we know that one.
Yeah.
I never see that on Jeopardy. But so that was a great one. And no, these are beautiful, Crazy.
Yep.
And for a great cause. And so,
I got one
we
today.
can help them out. We can help
Yeah.
them
Come by.
What are the daughters' names, Bo?
Heta and Ina.
Hedza?
Heta and Ina.
Hedda and Ina.
So, so beautiful young ladies who unfortunately now have lost their father. But, anything can help. So it all helps. And
Yeah. But reach out.
yeah.
All right. Yep.
We are here for you.
So
So what else we got?
You know what? Before we stray off of that, Bo and I were talking, and because this is something we do here, but we just happen to talk about it because it goes into this about suicide, which also leads into PTSD and
Mission 22.
and Mission 22 for everything that they do for veterans and stuff like that. So, any of you veterans out there, we want you to know, because that's part of the reason we got into this, right?
Absolutely.
Is because we know these products help mentally, physically. It's been proven that they help overcome
Emotional.
PTSD, emotional things.
Yep.
So, in honor of that, just come in, let us know that you're military,
Yep.
and
22.
we give 22% off of whatever you get for that.
Help
Now,
out.
we would love that number to keep going down to, less and less suicides. But unfortunately, that's the number is 22 right now. But so we hear it at Crazy John's, Daytona Beach. We give 22% to our veterans friends, so that if it can help
In any
we're
way.
out there. Yeah.
Yep. All right. What else we got, John? You got another video we could throw up there? All right. Do we all want to throw this one?
Is this Hankel's?
Well, do you want to go there, or do you want to talk about? We'll finish it with. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you tell us when to throw.
All right.
Well, we're going to take a little trip to the Statue of Liberty. This is where we started. And now you're on the boat, and you get a chance to take a look at everything in the New York skyline and the buildings. I'll tell you what, I haven't been to New York City in probably 40 years, and boy, has it changed. Well, there's Ellis Island, and we'll take a little trip there later. I went looking to see if I could find where my grandfather's name was, but I was unsuccessful. And the boat you see there is a sister ship to the one we're on. And now there's the skyline, and I'll tell you what, it was a beautiful day. It cost us about $25 a piece to go on this thing, and it was well worth it. We went to the Statue of Liberty and then over to the Ellis Island, and there's a beautiful picture. I'll tell you what, every time I see that and you see the Statue of Liberty, it just makes you feel good. You can take all sorts of tours, and there's the helicopter that will fly people around. I felt a little safer on the boat than I did in the helicopter, but I think we're getting ready to land. So there it is, the Statue of Liberty, and I got to tell you, if you get a chance, you got to go there and give it a try. Beautiful, beautiful picture. So sit back and relax, and I think what we'll do is put a little bit of music on for you. Enjoy your trip to the Statue of Liberty. So if you get a chance and you're in New York City, make sure that you stop by and see the Statue of Liberty. I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as we did.
Hey.
Listen. Yeah. So what happened there, Crazy? Busting my balls all night. I didn't see any food in that video. I wasn't sure that was from Psycho Fever TV North.
Yeah.
What happened?
They actually ate ice cream before they went on
Is
fire.
that what it was? They ate ahead of time. So, no, they got good footage. It was pretty. They obviously had a great time.
The weather was beautiful. Yeah.
Yep. So
Beautiful day.
We'll have to
So
let.
it's funny. My father-in-law, when he turned 50, so way back in the day, we took a big party boat that we all went out on. Music, dancing, food. It was a blast.
I bet
and
that
went
was.
around all that at night. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, we did that for the 4th of July once. And the fireworks were unbelievable. Colleen, Lydia, Lisa, myself, it was a great time.
And then you sit out South Street Seaport and you just watch from all the way down here to all the way up here. Every different level of different people. It was crazy.
Yep.
So it
Wow.
was fun.
No, yep. There you go. So yeah, well.
What else you got?
Dad didn't do anything. Didn't knock the Statue of Liberty over.
Nothing.
Everything was pretty safe, right?
Well, I mean, he parked in the street, and he was worried about his car.
Yeah. So I'd be more surprised. You know what? I think I'm gonna put my glasses on because I'm gonna read something. I think we're gonna do something. So obviously we shoot here, but we have other locations that we're gonna be shooting for Psycho Fever TV every so much. And one
Yep,
of the
coming up.
locations that we're gonna be going to is we know it is Unfurl,
Unfurl Collective.
but it's they have they're starting to bring in motorcycles. The owner Shawn wants to start having bike night and stuff like that. So it's the location is Unfurl, but it's called 73 Moto.
Oh, nice.
And they've got a lot of meets coming up every Thursday, starting out at 6 p.m. And let's see, he's got other stuff. What am I missing here?
I think a
so
lot.
there's the events. There's your event page. I could have sworn maybe him and I were just talking on the phone and he told me, but he was telling me about events. But I know they're going out to Barber, which is one thing that we came close to doing with the Ace Cafe, and it just didn't work out with us. But every Thursday they're having meetups out there, and he's going to start putting rides together. So we've been out there. We've shot bands out there, and
Is
actually
this
Yep.
where we?
the USO and the Christmas.
It was
Yeah,
Dolly's.
Dolly's.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a nice place.
Yeah. I loved it in there.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, so he's going to be putting together a lot
The
of stuff.
outside,
for
you got the
rides.
outside, you got the
Inside.
inside. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a nice place.
So once he gets totally done, he's I think a couple months away. We'll start shooting out of there.
There you go.
Some stuff out of there in Sanford.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be real close to you,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot closer for you.
bastards.
Well, it's closer for you to you than the Ace.
Yeah,
This is
I-
true.
I only drove to the Ace for how many years or whatever.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I'm starting to like.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
starting to
Don't even
all of
say
a sudden feel like I got the home court advantage.
Yeah.
The last few months.
Yeah. So
We'll be back and forth,
Oh, I'm sure.
just hitting the different places. It'll be good. We should be doing that.
but yeah, so that's it. We just I don't think we have anything else tonight, but just keep tuned in, right?
Yeah, we got a little Predator stuff. We got a big announcement coming up.
Yeah.
Ah,
you know,
yes.
on the 25th.
Fifth.
Yeah.
You know, and
We
that's
got a show
actually
Monday, right? We're gonna do a
Yep.
show on Monday,
this Monday,
and then we got a big press
which
conference.
we won't be able to answer a ton of questions. We're going to answer some of them.
Yep.
You know, why I was on an empty plane.
Ha.
Oh my God.
But
Yeah, people are.
that's because I like the left and right with nobody next to me. But I guess, you know.
Well, I guess you answered that question,
yeah,
so
there's
that's one off
first
the list.
question, you know.
And I didn't want to make
and,
people.
and, and I I don't even want to think about the next question.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's funny.
The stuff.
But we'll let it go. We'll
Yep.
ask the question on Monday.
Yeah.
We'll tell you.
Whose birthday's today?
Clyde.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was waiting to see if they had it.
I'm like, huh?
I saw it in all the texts.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
I'm not.
I was going to get
Happy
there,
birthday
but
to our brother
Happy
over there.
birthday,
at
happy
Clyde,
birthday.
Psycho Fever TV North, Clyde. You can have ice cream, cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the big 7-0.
7-0.
Cake, ice cream. You have whatever you want. And don't let my dad take it off your plate.
Ice cream cake right there. We got birthday.
That's right. Yeah, we got all sorts of cookies and cream. We got cookies and cream right here.
Yeah.
They're going to come down looking for the food and but we can help your appetite with this. So there you go.
We'll want the food after.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's plenty of places to peruse to fulfill those needs. So
But so happy birthday to him. And then, like I said, we're coming right into things for biking. We've got look for us for Biketoberfest. I think we'll be out at Cackleberries.
Yep.
And not only will we be out there as Psycho Fever TV, we'll also be out there as
Crazy
Crazy
John's.
John's.
We'll be out there.
So you can come
Speaking
check
of
our stuff.
Oktoberfest, one of the bands we always cover, TMI, Jasper's birthday, I think, is tomorrow.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Jasper.
Jasper. Love you,
TMI.
miss you.
Jasper is a great guy. We
I
Jasper
love
did
him.
the same for the Preds.
Yep.
So, and he was dead sick. I think he was coming off COVID.
Yeah, he was.
Still did.
And he lost his voice.
Even this year, when we dropped Crazy off, he invited all of us.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
we have a great time with he's a blast. They're all a blast. We have a great time with all of them at T.
Oh, yeah.
So,
They're wonderful people.
but yeah. So
And I know Kenny's been doing a lot of stuff right
Kenny
here.
was over in Rocklahoma, right? He was in Rocklahoma. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. Nova Rex, Kenny and the guys at Nova Rex. I think their show, I do know their show got pushed back in Netflix. So
Yeah.
I think is it the end of this month or 30 days from that date? So
Okay.
yeah, so that'll be coming on. We'll let you know about that as well because it ain't cheesy. It ain't easy staying cheesy.
Yes.
Staying
It's this
Staying
way.
cheesy, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And we're
Yeah.
in
Psycho
it.
Yep.
Fever
Well, we
TV's
got the
in it.
credits too.
Yeah.
Predators are in it. Predators have now been in 2 movies
Yes.
Yeah.
I know of.
Yeah.
The Water Boy
The Water Boy.
and it ain't easy being cheesy or staying cheesy.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, fantastic. But those are great guys. But it's that time of year where a lot of just the heat.
Stuff.
Yeah, the heat's going down. You know when it drops from 99 to 96 and you're like, yes!
I know. It's so sad. We're like,
There's a
all
big
right.
Well, the morning time, it's 78, 80, and we're like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So if it's feeling good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's definitely feeling better in the morning.
But it's supposed to be in the 80s from here on out for, the next week and a half. So
There you go.
we're like, yeah, we're going to, cool wave coming on.
Fantabulous.
So,
So I'm trying to think. When we have another show, we probably won't until you're back, right?
yeah.
Because you're gone, you guys are gone, so we'll keep you posted. And
And I'm gonna do some clips. You know what I mean? Around Italy, and around the different countries that I'm going to and stuff. And we'll put something together, and it'll be pretty interesting.
yeah, we'll send it in. We'll kind of keep doing where's crazy.
And then you got a Harley place right downtown Florence.
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure something.
That'd be fun.
So
Yeah. I won't be able to swim and show my ass, but
yeah.
I'll figure something out. Believe me.
Oh, man.
Believe me, I'll figure something
So
out.
you had
I know you will.
you had something wrong with your molar too? Or was that a different?
I'm
fact?
sure there's a statue that's showing her ass. Maybe it's the statue of David, Except when you go, it's going to be me. I'll figure something out.
I
believe
did
me.
like the technique the way you went down. I like the technique. That was the best part of it.
Oh, my God.
Oh boy.
Hey, my dad and my mom, when I was younger, I used to always drop trowel and shit. And then my parents were like, how many people have seen your ass?
And on this week's episode of Locked Up Abroad,
Yeah. identify that, sir?
Crazy asshole.
Please identify it. But, so yeah, so we'll be getting some rides in. We'll be doing some stuff. We got a lot of Predator stuff going on, but we'll
And a lot
be in
of
touch.
Crazy John
Crazy
stuff.
John stuff, and
So-
we'll keep you guys apprised of what's happening.
There you go.
And yeah, I think it's probably a wrap for us, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would like to say, as always, thank you to first responders from all of us here and the crew up in Cycle Fever TV North. Thank you for everything you do. You know, again, just a great bunch of people. I mean, look at the manhunt they just had. And they got that crazy killer.
Yeah.
So, you know, all of you, thank you, everybody. Clyde, happy birthday from all of us. And I think that's
Without a doubt,
Yep.
Clyde.
And then that's about it for me.
Me, I have my daughter, Sabrina. She started her
Yes.
doctrine degree Monday. You know what I mean? So,
Yay!
awesome. You know, she's been at class and doing it again. So she's got another 3 years.
3 years straight.
3 years straight of to get her doctrine. But hey, she'll be the first Dr. Cheney in that we all have in the family.
That's awesome.
So,
That's unbelievable.
yep.
You're,
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but congratulations and work hard.
Wait a minute, she's the first?
Yeah.
I thought you were a proctologist. Oh no, you're
No.
an asshole. There's
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I was,
there's a difference.
I was on the other end.
I got you. That's it. I got
Who's
it.
silly, Jerry?
You have a doctorate in craziness. Your doctorate's in craziness.
Oh my
But
God.
congratulations, Sabrina. That's fantastic.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, we've already talked about it, but we'll say it again. You know, this is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. So again, the number is 988. Also, you can also reach out to Jerry and Heidi Strickland if you're a veteran, active duty, you know, somebody that needs help. You know, like I always say, we would rather be here for you today than at your funeral tomorrow. So please, 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 don't hesitate. Call somebody, a friend, anybody. Don't be ashamed. Ask for help. Ask for help. You know,
Please.
you are loved, and you will always be missed. So please, do that for yourself. And then on a brighter note, I would like to wish my sister an early happy birthday, Amber. Early happy birthday.
Amber.
Love you, mean it. And yeah, so I think that's it.
How many times have you said it and not meant it?
There's been times.
Love you.
thanks for bringing it up.
Oh, and I'll say happy anniversary to my wife on Sunday.
Whoops.
I might as well throw that in there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, isn't it
Yeah,
also?
she's like, yeah, you're not going to a football game. I was like, oh, I should have gone to a game. She goes, yeah, during our anniversary? I was like, I knew that.
Isn't it also almost her birthday too? Or am I wrong?
No.
No, and I thought it was.
No,
wait,
we passed it.
oh, we did pass it. Okay, so I'm fired.
Brittany, don't
But that's okay.
ever put us on the spot like that. Brittany.
Well, it made him
What?
sweat for a second.
But happy anniversary to both of you.
Yes, happy anniversary.
Thanks to both of you. We wouldn't be here without you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you ready to throw it?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Ready?
Yep.
Enjoy the venture.
Adventure and enjoy the ride. See you
See ya.
guys.
Peace.
So catch a cycle fever, don't let it slip away. We're rocking the blues, it's a microwave. Yeah, the microwave.